Well, hello again, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, cardboard crawlers of all nations. Appreciate you tuning in on this fine January Friday night. Late afternoon, early evening when I recorded this, but I don't get them edited for a little while. And this is edited in the evening, so coming out around 8 p.m. Friday, January 26th. Like I said, hope you're all enjoying the day. It was a gorgeous one here in North Carolina. It has warmed up quite a bit, up into the low 70s, I think is what it got. A little bit muggy, a little bit overcast, but warm and nice out. You can see the rocks and the dirt are a little bit wet. And we are at a old location that we checked out last season, and I haven't been really. I've been back here this season, but not this part of the rock pile. This is there's 2 or 3 drainages right back here behind the local Hobby Lobby that's about 5 minutes from my house. And Blue and I decided to come down here. I needed some batteries. The Dollar Tree is right next door. So I got me some Panasonic batteries. Cheap, but they work. And as fast as some of these remotes go through them, it's easier to just get the cheap ones. Maybe get some rechargeables, but these work out just fine. Yeah, super fun section of rocks in here. Really putting the truck through its paces. The old beautiful FJ45 on that Maz Designs cheat code version 2 carbon chassis with an NSDRC servo in there. We've got the little blower in the background. I did blow off some of this section. Just had some oak and some I think liquid amber type leaves in here and some pine straw, and I just grabbed the little blower before I left the house, and I'm glad I did because I wouldn't have wanted to just pick through this stuff by hand. So blew off some of it and then arrange a little bit of it. I've never been down this little waterfall section here, but I decided to make like an up lane and then a down lane, and then we go back up here again the other side. This is like it's probably 40 feet across from tip to tip of like a swale, and it's it's filled in with rocks, and it's really just a great little spot. I let Blue out while I blew off a little bit here, and then I put him back in the car, which is just 100 feet away from me, if that, and you can see how the rocks are laid in there. You can kind of see where I blew those leaves back in a little bit. But yeah, it's just something different. It's something fun, and it's close by, and I've never been hassled here. All the Hobby Lobby employees see Blue and I on a regular basis. They know who we are, and the car's parked close enough to where if security or law enforcement drove by and had any questions, I could explain what I'm doing. I'm never afraid to talk to those kind of people when I'm out doing this stuff because it's pretty harmless. I'm not really, moving the rocks around extremely where it's going to affect the drain, where someone might say that, oh, well, the city's going to come talk to you about that. It's never like that. I just move a couple of small rocks here and there just to, help get up some big rock, and move a couple things around, blow off, pick some weeds, if anything, I'm kind of helping. Man, I wasn't sure if I was going to make this climb, and just suddenly, boom, got that front wheel to drop, got a little traction, and made it right up there. This is kind of a tricky little section. Super fun. Those scramblers working well with the pine trees from Tony over at CCXRC. Shout out to those. And Jora oil-filled shocks, Maz Designs, links on the steering link, and all the links underneath his stainless set. This has a straight axial axles in it. We have an overdrive transmission, a FuriTech Micro Komodo with their motor mount, and Lizard Pro ESC, and the FlySky GT5 is the transmitter that I use in this rig. We do run it is just on a 2S battery. I'd like to get some 3S batteries to try out in these trucks. I do run a BEC with this, and from what I've heard, like I have my other rig with no BEC in it, and it works just the same. I get the same amount of power out of my steering servo, so it's really kind of overkill, but I set a lot of my trucks up to be able to run 3S in the future, and I just haven't gone there yet. You can see there's the car down the hill a little bit, and you can see we went over towards that black spot over on the other side, and then we came down and back up, and now we're going back down again. There's a little concrete slab that this flows down to, and then goes down into an actual like sewer grate at the bottom. You can see the blower sitting there. I just bring the little electric battery powered blower with me when I go do something like this, rather than bring the big gas powered one. But it's nice to be able to have both around my house. Do the porch real quick. So I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in, and thanks so much for joining me on this Friday evening. I know you may have other things to do, but thanks so much for watching. If you do like this content and you are not a subscriber already, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button. Comment in the comments. Love to hear what you have to say about it. And y'all take it easy out there. Have a great night. Cardboard Crawlers out.